show, Merle, Hope Wins, dealing with grief and loss in the South Asian community. Tell us a little bit about your experience with grief and loss and the motivation behind the seminar.
Sure. Over the last 13 years, I have experienced the loss of both my parents. My mom passed away in 2006, and then most recently my dad in January of this year. And so I remember oftentimes at the end of a lot of these conversations being left frustrated because I felt like people had a really hard time understanding not just the weight of the loss, but what I am dealing with, the type of emotions, the type of thoughts that are going through my head. And there was never really a proper place to kind of express these thoughts, and there was never really any guidance in how to manage a lot of these emotions.
And I think what you're talking about is probably an experience that's common to a lot of people. And so in talking with you and developing kind of what these sessions will look like, I've been excited about drawing on the resources that we have, both pastors and counselors, along with lay people who have walked through this as well. And I think that when we draw on the resources that we have in the community, there's a lot that we could do to move this conversation forward and actually to be of help.
So that is kind of what gives some context to our workshop for PCNAK. And we wanted to target different people to be part of 2 different sessions. The first one with a focus for people who have dealt with grief or loss on a more personal level, or possibly you are a church member that would like to walk alongside somebody who is currently experiencing that, and you just wanted to know how to better equip yourself.
Yeah, in the second group, we're going to be drawing on the experiences and the expertise of those from a theological perspective, pastors, people who are professional counselors, just a lot of therapists, people that are able to speak into this with a little bit more of an expertise on the situation. Hope to draw on what their knowledge base in this.
The biblical context of why we're putting this workshop together. It's really a focus on 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, where Paul reminds us that our God is a God of comfort. And through all these seasons of grief, loss, whatever challenges that people are trying to overcome, that we encounter God as a God of comfort. And when we do, and we taste and see the goodness of God, that we are at some point able to share with others what our God has done for us.
I'm really excited about both the first session and the second session, and I believe that there's a lot of good that can come out of this discussion.